because they don't give shit right now compared to what they're making.
Right.
And
if you're someone who has billions of dollars, maybe a higher percentage would make sense because you have more money than 10,000 lifetimes.
Yeah. I don't get it. I get that. Look, I agree. People that have grown their businesses into trillion-dollar businesses, good for you. But you need to get taxed appropriately.
Yeah.
Because you make too much fucking money.
Yeah.
You would never see that money. You would never know. It would never hurt you that money has gone. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I want to take money away from billionaires, trillionaires, whatever the fuck. You make as much money as you want. But I think you should be taxed just the same amount that I'm being taxed.
Yeah, when you have more money than there are stars in our solar system, maybe we should recalibrate because...
It just makes me mad. The whole money thing makes me mad. I feel like everyone's just fucking greedy.
And
my thing is, if I had an extra $100 to give a month, I would.
You know how many times?
So, like, how fucked up is that? You know what I mean? Like, anytime I do have something to give, I do give it.
This is why we're dumb. Because I'll fucking give $5 to a homeless guy just so he can buy crack and be happy for like 5 seconds of his miserable fucking life because he's a human being and deserves some fragment of happiness.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, shit, I need that $5. Man, I might be short a lot on groceries now. And that's a real fucking thing in humans, normal humans' lives, not billionaires.
No.
Trillionaires.
I just don't get it. I don't get why you need so many things and like, I don't know.
You you get used to playing the money game, you know, and it's the same thing with government, like the taxation thing. It's, you know, when you're a boss, you accumulate more and then you decide what to spend that money on. And you're like, okay, well, this is sufficient. This is working. Let's keep this lean. Let's do this. This is operating well. Can we make that leaner? And then you accumulate. And then you get bigger. Then you do that. It's the Monopoly game.
Yeah.
Until you've got it all. And then what? Then what? You know?
It just seems boring.
It is. But.
This is why we suck. We're never going to make millions.
Probably. Well, no, that's not true. We'll make decent money, but I'm going to be honest, we're not going to be trillionaires.
No. You're funny. I love you.
I love you.
You're cute.
That takes way too much effort.
So this has been a Money TED Talk with one thing leads to another.
You can't be rich and you shouldn't be.
Anarchy.
What is money? Money.
No, it's all good. I live a good life.
Yeah, it's all good.
I just bought 8 bras for crying out loud.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
You know?
We're doing all right. Playing the game.
And again, I'm going to return at least 6 of them. I just need 2. I buy 2 every 2 years. I feel like that's decent. You know?
Yeah.
Why do I need more?
Some girls buy shit all the time, constantly.
Mm-hmm. I did get us some new winter stuff, like long sleeves.
Yeah, we did need that.
And long sleeves, jackets.
Considering it was fucking 19 the other day, well, at night, whatever.
Fuck. It's been so cold.
It's gonna warm up.
I know. I wasn't ready for that.
It might hit 60 again.
Mind you, last Friday it was supposed to be a dusting. 1 inch at most.
Yeah, then all of a sudden they're like, nope, it's gonna snow for 12 hours.
And then
you have a winter storm warning.
Snowed for 12 hours.
Sure did. Yeah, it took me a freaking hour to get home, which normally takes me 28 minutes.
And then I had to make you drive me to the store because I couldn't drive.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So my, if our landlords are listening to this, just turn this off now. You don't have to listen to the rest because it's going to get real sexual. So I hit our garage with the truck, right? I got stuck, and this has been happening.
Yeah.
Thank God it's melting now. But it's become, because I drive there.
It becomes like a slick little...
It's a big ice pack.
Yeah.
And most of the roads are clear, so I don't have to have four-wheel drive. So by the time I get down our alleyway, I'm like, maybe I should click in the four-wheel drive. And I'm like, maybe not, because it's hard to turn. So I say, fuck it. And then I back up, and then I get stuck. I click the four-wheel drive in, and it's like a different gear, you know, it's like it kicks in the wheels. So in reverse, I'm like barely backing it up, and the sign's still blinking, which means it hasn't engaged the four-wheel drive. And then when it kicks in, it goes, whoom! it jumps back about 2 feet, and I hit the garage. Which luckily was already dented there from the previous tenant. But I made it horse.
Oh, good.
So
that's good.
I'm going to have to rebend that metal.
Sure.
Luckily, it is an 8x8 post right there that's really stout.
Yeah.
And I slammed on the brakes, you know, as soon as I felt it move, but you know, all that.
Is your truck okay?
Yeah, the truck's fine.
Oh,
little green paint right on the fender.
There you go.
So it was a good time. I laughed hard because I kind of felt like it would happen. I was like, this thing's gonna kick in right at the wrong move. Oh, motherfucker!
Yeah, that's funny. I like it. I'm paid to see that.
Yeah, it's great when you only have like 3 feet to go and you're just stuck. It's like can't park here because my nose is in the fucking alleyway.
Yeah.
So I got to pull in more. And it's a narrow space, so I have to like really guide it.
You do really good at it, though.
Thread that needle.
Mine just slides right into it. I don't have to park or do anything. If I park back there, it just goes...
Yeah, yours fits like... like... Did you buy ice cream, or is that my ice cream in there?
That's yours.
Yeah. I just thought, I know I flashed on that.
Oh, his ears are finally warm.
I think he feels better.
I think so.
Cricket was feeling... I think he got like a slight cold. Or he has COVID.
Do you have COVID, baby?
He was all cold and chibbering.
You got kennel cough COVID?
Kennel cough. Remember kennel cough was going around? And they're like, warning, kennel cough.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus, what the fuck is kennel cough?
Poor little babies. It's like tuberculosis for dogs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's the one I was trying to think of the other day, tuberculosis.
They just had to get a bunch of people to get their tests for that.
2.8 million people died in 2018 from tuberculosis.
Really?
No one talks about it, yeah. Which freaks me out a little bit because I get why people are saying that COVID's politicized now. Because 200,000 people dying is an issue.
Yeah.
But the fact that we didn't know about the tuberculosis thing in 2018 and we just like played it off like it's all good. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm. That is weird. Like, why wouldn't you know more people that die of tuberculosis at that point too?
I don't know if that was the world number,
or at least like a friend of a friend, or you know.
Because if you think about it, it's probably one of those things where it affects older people who already have underlying conditions, and it's also
God, I don't want to get old.
You know, the world population.
Yeah.
So that would be like what, 1 out of every 100 people or something dies from it. So yeah, like
Seems
most people,
like a lot.
People die all the time.
There's just like whole families getting wiped out.
But
so no one knows about it because the whole family just disappears.
But they might be like, oh well, he got a little case of tuberculosis and died of pneumonia. And then you're like, oh, died. And then
that's like a lot of people saying that they're dying of COVID, but some of them aren't.
Right, and they die of pneumonia caused from COVID or whatever.
Yeah, they get pneumonia after they get COVID.
Makes you susceptible to dying.
And that's the rock that took them out.
Right. Pneumonia is the real killer here in most things, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, in all things in life, pneumonia.
You know what really isn't a killer?
Get you. What's that?
Rabies.
What are you talking about? Rabies is incredibly deadly.
They say it's rare, though, for people to have it.
Oh, yeah, it's super rare.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Rabies is freaky as fuck, though.
It'd be kind of crazy. Could you imagine if everyone got rabies?
You know, you have like a very...
Wouldn't that be like...
a short window.
That would be like...
Zombies?
The zombies, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, because it starts. What is it? Is it bacterial that starts eating your brain?
Yeah.
It's something weird. It is horrific.
What happens?
I forget, but basically the reason why you foam at the mouth is because your cells start. What do they start doing? It starts doing something like on a cellular level. It starts fucking with you really bad.
Kind of like when you put salt on a snail.
Yeah, I think you're like rapidly dehydrating or something. And
That makes sense. Your brain's getting eaten.
Yeah, you're going insane all the while your body's killing itself. And you only have a short window, like if you get bitten by a rabid animal, which is your typical way of getting it. You only have a very short window to get the treatment for it. And if you don't in that time frame, it is 100% deadly.
That's awful.
It's really crazy. And what's crazy is that you want to attack and spread it. You want to
See, that's why I'm kind of shocked nothing's ever happened with that.
Ugh, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, say, like 5 campers are out. One of their friends gets it. They try to save him. He eats he bites all their friends.
Yeah.
And then those guys are like, oh, fuck, we got to get somewhere. And then they attack people. You know what I mean?
Next thing you know, the whole world has rabies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's creepy.
Rabies and the other one, there's like cordyceps are weird. Luckily, they only mostly infect
I think that's another thing, too.
insects.
So many people watched, like, so many scary zombie movies and things like that, like pandemic-esque movies.
Yeah.
That I think when this one hit, people were like, well, if I'm not seeing people run in the streets and I'm not cutting someone's head off, this isn't a pandemic.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I think that's so true. Because that's what people thought. They're like, there's going to be bodies in the streets.
Yeah.
And then we're going to find out.
Bodies in the streets.
And then we're going to find out that it makes us zombies.
Yeah.
And then that's the next escalation of this disease. And it turned out not to be as bad.
Yeah. And then people were like, we shut down for this. People would still be drinking if there were zombies going on. They'd be like, fuck that, we're open. Just headshot anytime someone walks in.
That's probably they would go the Texas route. They'd be like, shit, there's zombies everywhere, but we ain't gonna stop living.
Your cheeks are getting really cute.
What do you mean?
Like they're getting like little balls, like jolly.
I know that's one compliment I get a lot lately. Is that I have a great smile.
Mm-hmm. You do have a good smile.
Which I always thought I had a fucking shitty jack-o'-lantern smile.
What?
I don't know.
You're so weird.
Why?
Because it's stupid. Why do you think I kiss your corners all the time?
It's because I've got a great personality.
I want to punch you in your face right now. I got so happy.
What the fuck?
I love you.
I love you.
All right. I'm going to go full close.
Ooh, fun. I guess I'll help you?
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, beer time, dogs.
I was going to watch some more New Girl.
Who's that girl?
Oh my God, you guys. I've been saying yas.
Yas.
Like,
Yas
so,
queen.
like
Yas.
so hardcore.
It's pretty bad. That's going to be your fucking beg or
I
tag.
said it. I am starting to talk weird. I realize that
Yeah.
when I talk to people.
You're like,
That like from California when I was talking to Taylor today. I was
our bathroom's down, but if you need to use the restroom, you can go to the old house out there.
Why do you always sound Irish?
That's what they sound like sometimes. I swear to God, sometimes Vanessa sounds Irish.
Yeah, she does.
It makes no sense.
Jordan just sounds straight up fucking Maple Leaf.
Yeah. I want to get him on the podcast. He's so Canadian. I love that kid.
I love when he gets drunk. It's my favorite.
He's the most unsuspecting, entertaining person I've ever met. He's so low key and fairly quiet when you first meet him. Mm-hmm. And then he just says like crazy shit. Where you're like, well, when I was working in Jamaica, they had like
He does sound
all these like rum bottles full of grain alcohol that I guess they make there. And next thing you know, you like wake up on the floor and you're drunk and and then you smoke a lot, like tons of weed. You're like, oh, what the fuck, dude? What are you talking about? And then he says it with that fucking accent. You're just like, so wait, you're in Jamaica